Over the past few years, science fiction has become louder, bigger, more technological, but rarely more human. And that's why Project Hail Mary feels different. It's one of the most powerful sci-fi stories in a long time. But not because of space, and not because of science, but because, at its core, the story is about a human being. His name is Ryland Grace, a scientist, a teacher, and not a hero. He didn't choose the mission. He didn't volunteer to save the world. He's afraid. He hesitates. He's ordinary. And that's exactly why he feels real. His story begins in silence. An empty ship, a dead crew, and one man left alone. Space here isn't beauty, it's absence. It's the moment when there is no one around to tell you, you can do this. And this is where the story takes a turn. Because this isn't really a story about aliens, and it's not really about saving the planet. It's about us, about connection, about trust, about how one person can change another. And then Rocky appears, a being from another world, strange, unknown, and the only living presence left. Their first connection isn't words, it's sound, patterns, math, a simple attempt to understand. And slowly something changes. They learn each other's language, they joke, they share food. Rocky watches over Ryland while he sleeps. For his species, it's a sign of trust. And at some point, this stops being a survival story. It becomes a relationship. They work together, searching for answers, solving the impossible, but it's no longer about the mission. It's about each other. And when Rocky shares his fuel, it's not a transaction, it's trust. And this is where Ryland Grace changes. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but genuinely. He no longer just wants to survive. He wants someone else to live. When Rocky risks his life, Ryland faces a choice. Not logical, human. And later, when Rocky is the one in danger, he does the impossible. He turns back. Not because he has to, but because he can't leave him behind. And here is the paradox. A hero isn't created by the mission or by fear. A hero is created by another person. Not someone strong becoming stronger, but someone ordinary becoming capable of choosing. And maybe that's why this story works, because it's about us. We don't lack strange, we lack someone who looks at us and says, you can do this. Sometimes to save the world, someone has to save you first. And maybe heroes aren't the ones who aren't afraid, but the ones who at some point had someone by their side.